youth services or for human services in Evanston, what the areas of concern are right now, and what your feelings are about that?
Yeah. One of the things, I'll answer it in a number of different ways. One of the things that is going to happen, I think, without question, in terms of this next process, fiscal process of looking at the budget, is we're gonna need to move to almost a zero-based budget sort of approach, and what that means is that we're gonna have to take every service, every program, and really legitimize it in a variety of different sort of criteria. And the criteria that I look at for those is, where are the services that are sort of unduplicated, that the city's really providing, that are critical to the character of our community? What are some opportunities that we have for partnership? And then what are some opportunities that we have to explore for privatization? I believe that in such areas as the health and human services as well as youth, that there are a number of partnership opportunities that exist. I believe that there's some wonderful organizations between YOU and Family Focus and the YMCA that really can take on some of those responsibilities. I think that, for example, if you look at the services that we provide to home daycare providers, I believe that between a relationship with Child Care Network of Evanston and strengthening what we need from DCFS, that we have the ability to not have that full burden be on the city in terms of that licensure. And then I think this is a little bit beyond youth, but I think another example of partnership would be what we could gain in tapping into the Presbyterian home in our own ward. And this would link, for example, to the Commission on Aging, where the Presbyterian home, I had a meeting with them last week, said, we're really almost at as much as we can handle on this campus, but we're really interested in expanding our reach in what we do out into the community. Well, this idea is something that you pay attention to and say, well, this is ripe for a partnership. This is an organization or an entity that has had significant roots here in Evanston, that pays taxes, in lieu of, it's a nonprofit, but it still pays, it makes payments instead of taxes. And so you want to tap into those sort of opportunities to do it. The one other youth area, though, getting back to your question, that I think we need to spend a lot of time on is recreation, and I think recreational services. And I think that there are pockets, because my kids who are in 4th and 2nd grade, is it for me?
Yes.
It's a telemarketer. My kids who take advantage of the summer camp programs, for example, through the recreation, I think that there are pockets within the recreation department where the programs are great and they go to, and I think that there's some pockets where we can do a lot of work on the base level of what the staffing looks like and what the programs look like.